I do wonder how important is that physical description? And I would love to hear from people that are listening too. Like, do you actually physically picture the character on the page based on the description the author gives? Because for me, I'm more interested in who they are and how they take up the space that they're occupying rather than their physical description. And I often don't keep track of it. You know what I mean? Like they become whoever I picture them as without all of that physical formation. So I wonder if we overemphasize that just that kind of description, the physical description, maybe more than we ought to. What do you think?
Yeah. I think that as writers, we need to give our reader a handle on the character's physical description. So we need to give enough specific details that the character is not generic, right? That
Right.
we aren't looking at a paper doll. Like, think about Anne of Green Gables. Who would Anne Shirley be if she didn't have her red hair and her freckles,
Hmm.
right? And her freckles, I'm pretty sure that's a detail in the story, but now that I say it, I'd have to go back and actually look. Maybe I'm just giving her freckles because of her coloring in general and because she's a
Yeah.
redhead, but we know she's a girl of a certain age with this red hair and she's extremely imaginative. And when she meets her best friend, Diana, she envies Diana's raven black hair. And so we get this sense of Diana being this ideal of beauty, at least according to Anne through her lens, right? Through her point of
Hmm.
view perspective. Whereas Anne sees herself as kind of an ugly duckling. She was the orphan.
Hmm.
She doesn't belong. She's too imaginative and, those verbal for the people around her and certainly for any of her peers. And so even if she's an attractive child, she's a child who doesn't fit in. So that ugly duckling type